Hey YouTube, hope all is well with everyone. I was just coming to update. It's been about a week. So I did go to my appointment and I was accepted. The appointment, well, basically, so my flight was a little delayed. I'm like asleep the entire time in the plane, and I wake up and I hear the captain say that we're kind of like circling, I guess, around the city because of weather. It was barely raining. But so we were just circling, probably about 15 minutes late. So I rode the bus and the train, and I got lost. I missed my stop, so I was like running 30 minutes late to get to New Hope, and I was like freaking out a little bit. But I was calling them along the way, and they were really helpful and trying to help me find it and understanding about me being late. So I get there, they take my blood and weigh me and everything. And the receptionist was nice. Everyone was great at this point. So I wait in the lobby, and then I go back, and Matt explains everything to me, and I pretty much, know most of the stuff that takes place because of the discussion board that I read. So pretty good, and it really didn't seem like a interview too much. It just more so seemed like, if you get there to the point to where you're at the interview, if your test scores and everything is consistent, it seems like you pretty much get in. From what I experienced, I don't know about everyone else, but it was really awesome. I was so happy, and it's like the fertility clinic is like space age. It looks like something out of Gothica, something like that. But it's really cool. I feel really good about it. Funny story. I during the appointment I had to get a sonogram. So I guess the woman was new. She was like walking her through it, and it took her, like, she was like poking the sonogram stick in like the wrong areas. I had to like direct her. It was funny because the tech actually had to help her, and I'm just like, it's three women in here. It shouldn't be a problem, but hey. But it was a pretty good experience. So I go back on the 11th. I'm really excited about that. My partner will be with me on the 11th, which I'm excited about. She missed the first visit because it was like Memorial Day weekend, and it's a really big time for her. So she missed that visit, but she'll be at the next one. The next visit, I guess we're going to do more blood work to make sure I ovulate, which I'm due to ovulate. Probably like 4 days, but I'm actually not testing because if it doesn't read positive, I don't want to freak out. Something that Matt told me also is that with my monitor, every other cycle it seems to report an ovulation, but he was saying either, well, from what he said, I inferred that either you ovulate or you don't. It's not like you can skip ovulations. It's either you ovulate consecutively or you don't. Or you may miss a month like once a year, but it's not like a every other month type thing. So that was pretty good news for me, and it kind of motivated me not to test. So my monitor is waiting for me to test, but I'm not going to do it. See what else. Oh yeah, so at the visit, what we're gonna do blood work, and then we get to pick our arm. I've been thinking about this a lot, and for some reason I want conventional. I guess because you hatch more eggs, and I'm looking to use the eggs that I do hatch in the future. I plan to, once this child is born, probably 9 months after that, unless it was like a really traumatic experience for me, like 9 months after that, go ahead and just insert 2 more of those eggs. I'm not dealing with IVF. I'm not dealing with known donor. What I hatch is my family. So I'd like to do that because you produce a lot more eggs, and I know unfortunately you get lots of shots, and so I'm not really excited about that part of it. But my partner is a doctor, so I trust her to give me the shots. I just want her to sneak up on me and just poke me with them real quick. I know it can't work like that, but yeah. Let's see, something else. Oh yeah, so I got my initial blood work done, and I wish I would have done it a little bit earlier, at least spaced them out, because I went to Kaiser and they took 16 vials of blood. I felt fine afterwards, but it just sitting there all that time while blood is being drained out of you is kind of like crazy. But so most of my test results are back and everything is looking fine. I know my Fragile X test, I am still waiting for that one to come back. It said it should be 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm going to be in, at New Hope the 11th. So, I don't think it'll be back in time, but, most stuff has come back already. So maybe it will, but I heard New Hope is pretty lenient on that test. They will at least wait, they'll let you start. So I'm looking forward to hopefully starting Lupron on the 11th and, getting all my meds and stuff. I'm sure I'll post some videos of me getting shots. I'm pretty, since this process started, I've gotten really good about getting shots. At first, I used to hate them and avoid them, especially as a child, at all costs. But now it's just like, it's a part of the territory of trying to have a baby for me. Also, New Hope has this great video on their page of a woman actually getting an egg retrieval and I think just an egg retrieval, just kind of like her process. And that's another reason why I want conventional, because at least during conventional you will be asleep during the process, because he actually has like a needle like this long, just like sticking it and taking eggs out. But she didn't seem to be in much pain, so maybe the Valium kind of zonks you out. So either way, I'd like to be asleep during that. So conventional is what I want, but I am grateful for whatever that gets me a little bundle of joy. So hope everyone is well. Thank you for tuning in.